Okay, so evaluate expressions and variables. Okay, that's what section 1.1 is. So evaluate each expression. So evaluate means, there we go. Okay, evaluate means to simply solve. You should have a number for an answer. Okay, so an answer would be 3 or 42, okay, 11. Those are all ways to evaluate. That means to actually solve all the way. Okay, and so we're just kind of going over some math terms. So it says the quotient of 42 and 6. What does quotient mean? Anybody know? Divide. Okay, so it's really 42 divided by 6, which is what? 7. Okay, so it's okay. It was close. Okay, so 7. So 7 is going to be your actual legitimate answer. Okay, that's what it means to evaluate. Okay, now, I don't care about all this on here. Okay, I don't care about this. I care about this. Okay, your answer needs to be circled. That lets me know that that's your final answer for a choice. So circle it. Okay, 11 times 9. What does times mean? Multiply. Okay, so it's really 11 multiplied by 9, which is what? 99. No. Okay, the sum of 12 and 9. What does sum mean?
Addition.
Addition. So it's really 12 plus 9. Okay, what is 12 plus 9? 21? Somebody agree? You trust his math? Okay, I'll write down whatever you guys tell me. If it's wrong, it's wrong. 28 decreased by 4. What does it mean? 28 decreased by 4? Subtraction. So it's really 28 minus 4. What is 28 minus 4? Huh? 24. Somebody agree? And you guys, it won't hurt my feelings, especially those of you guys that are in the other class. If I'm going too fast, you can come down and tell me to my face, or tell your teacher to pause it, okay? For those of you guys in class, tell me to slow down if I'm going too fast, okay? It's not gonna hurt my feelings. Okay, write each as an algebraic expression, okay? So anytime you see something, to write it as an algebraic expression, well, the first thing is gonna be to look at what it says. Okay, right now it says the difference of 13 and 3. Okay, well, we know evaluate means to put an actual number to something. An expression is this. This is what an expression is. 28 minus 4, 11 times 9. And so we're doing just that. So what does it mean, the difference between 3 and 13?
Subtraction.
It means subtraction. So your an algebraic expression is just going to be 13 minus 3. Okay? It just wants you to write out the problem. Not the answer, just the problem. Okay, now, if you go a step too far and you say 10 and you circle it, is that right or wrong?
Wrong.
It's wrong because that's not what it's asking you to do. Now, technically the answer is 10, but that's not what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to write the algebraic expression. Okay, so it's as simple as that. If you write down 10, I will tell you, I'm going to mark it wrong. However, if you get a 9 out of 10 on your sheet and you're like, man, that was stupid, I really want a 10 out of 10, fix the one that you got wrong and you can turn it back in. I'll change your grade. Okay? You can get 100 on everything if you choose to. W times 11. What does times mean?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. So W times 11. Okay, I don't care if you want to write W dot, like a W times 11, okay, whatever works for you. If you like the multiplication symbol, use that. Okay, flip it over. Half of 24. What does half mean?
Divide.
It means divided by 2, okay? If you have 4, what is half of 4? 2. So it really means divide by what? Divide by 2. So 24 divided by 2. You guys doing okay? Yes? No? Slow down? Fine? Okay. Twice 9. What does twice mean?
Times 2.
Times 2. Okay, so you can write 2 times 9, or you can write 9 times 2. It doesn't matter. Okay, these are equivalent, and that goes for all of these ones that are multiplication. Okay, or addition also works like that. Division and subtraction does not. So you can write just 2 times 9. Okay, the next section on here says write each as a verbal expression. What does verbal mean?
Worded.
Huh?
Worded.
Worded? What were you gonna say, guy? Words. Okay, when somebody says like, I don't know, what do you want to say? Like, you verbally assaulted someone. What does that mean?
Use words to assault them.
Yeah, like maybe you've called them a name. I don't know. I can't think of a kid-appropriate name, but like a jerk or something. Okay, so that means verbal. You say it with your mouth. But if we were to write out a verbal expression, how would you say this? What does the dot mean?
Multiply.
Multiply. So how would you read this?
You multiplied by 5.
You multiplied by 5. You times 5. Okay, any, whatever verbiage you want to use as long as it means multiply. Okay, if you'd rather just say multiply, say multiply. If you want to say you times 5, say you times 5. Okay, so you're going to say you, and I'm going to say times. And you can say just 5, okay? Some teachers say write out the 5, but I know you know how to say 5, so like that just seems kind of silly. Okay, and that is our answer. We wrote it as a verbal expression. Okay, what about 19? What's a fraction bar mean?
Divide.
Means divide. Okay, so you would say what? How do we verbalize this? N divided by 5. Okay, I don't care about your spelling. I don't care if it's spelled right. Like, I'll get the gist of what you're saying. This is not English class, it's math class. So don't ever worry about your spelling. My spelling sucks, I'll tell you that right now. 21, how would we say this out loud?
24 divided by 2.
24 divided by 2. Oh, I forgot to write divide. Oh, 19 is okay. Is there another word for divide? Divide is the most common one. Okay, you could say over because it's a fraction. Quotient is a word. I don't use it very often, but there are other words. Okay, 23. How do you read that? 15 subtracted by 6. What's another word you could use?
Minus.
Minus. You could say 15 minus 6. The difference of 15 and 6. Decreased. All right, that's a good one. Okay, 25. It says Ashley has 92 fewer dollars than Sophia. Sophia has X dollars. Write the expression that shows how much money Ashley has. Okay, so how much money does Ashley have?
$92 more than Sophia.
What does fewer mean? Less. Okay, so how do we, what kind of sign would mean less? A minus. Okay, so and it's just the same as these, okay, and you can always tell because if you look at the bold heading, like each section has like a, I don't know, bold instructions. Okay, so this is the same, so you know your answer should look something like this. And so it wants to know how much money Ashley has. So we know Ashley has 92 fewer dollars than Sophia. So we can say 92 minus what?
X.
Yeah, you can put X, because Sophia has X dollars. Okay, if you're really confused, you can put minus Sophia's money or something like that, okay? Dismissing. Isaiah Copeland?
Here.
Where?
Here.
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, I'll send them in a couple minutes. Thanks. Okay, so minus x. Okay, so the other side, all of the even ones are for you to do. Get those finished and then put it in the box, okay? Some of you guys work while I'm working at the same time. Turn it in if you're already done, okay?